Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Ocean. Thank you for the lurk, Ocean. Thank you for checking to the YouTube as well. Hope you're doing well, Ocean. I know I haven't streamed for a while. The first thing I stream when I get back is the new NIKKE event. Only because they finally released the final part of the event story, so I'm gonna do that today. As you can kind of tell from my voice, I'm just checking if YouTube chat was back to normal, and it is. Oh, was there something wrong with the YouTube chat? Also, I'm not sure how the volume is for... Oh, my stream went down for a second there. What the hell? I just saw, like, I went to the left, I saw, like, my stream went down for a minute and then... Or for a second, and then it went back up. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it'll stay fine. Couple things. I had to change out my headset for multiple reasons. So now I'm using earbuds to hear through. And unfortunately, everything is louder than it was originally before. So since it's louder for me, it might be lower for you guys, unfortunately. I could turn it up on OBS, but unfortunately... Yeah, there we go. That's the highest I can make it. So, while things are louder for me on my PC through my earbuds, unfortunately it's going to be lower through the stream, which kind of sucks. I may be able to fix that through filters, but I'll do that at a later time, unfortunately. Just didn't let people type, not sure why, but it's fine now. But yeah, I'm kind of congested still, unfortunately. It's kind of pissing me off. I'm still getting congested. I don't know what's wrong. I wish I had something for it, but unfortunately, it is what it is. But yeah, we're just gonna do a NIKKE event. Unfortunately, there is gonna be quite a bit of dialogue, so I don't know why. Thanks, Ocean. But yeah, it is what it is. Hoping, I don't know, I get something to clear this up, or I really do want to continue on the double, but this is kind of preventing me from doing so. Sounds fine to me. Sounds fine. Okay. Yeah, I had to turn up the volume. So I had to turn down the volume in the game, but I turned it up on OBS. And right now it's max on OBS, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I can tune it though. I have to go into like the filters and stuff for like the gain and stuff like that, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I gotta do it off stream. Yeah. We're gonna do the event, which is Fatal Maid. Unfortunately, I didn't play the other Maid events, or I did, but I didn't pay attention. Also, there was a character that was introduced in the previous bunny event, which is this character right here, which she's a Maid character now. So, hopefully we don't have to, I don't know. I feel like we may have to play the previous Maid events to get some of the things, but we'll get to it when we get to it, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna go through story today. It's not gonna be too long a stream, I hope. I guess we'll find out, but... Actually, I can make myself bigger too. Now I see it. There's all that black space. Yeah, there we go. Might as well make myself bigger, right? Yeah, I'm fine. Still coughing, but that's because my neighbors are jerks. Yeah, I just saw that too. I saw the blue screen on my other thing. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear about your neighbors. That sounds like a fire hazard. Isn't there like a no smoking rule for buildings? I don't know if Canada has that. California has that. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, actually. The new Maid. Yeah, so, we're just gonna do the Maid event, and then that's about it. We're not gonna do any Bond stories today. Not today. Every time you try something, stream goes down. Every time I try something? I mean... Oh. I mean, smoking's more of a... Not smoking in building is more of a... What is it? What's the word that I was looking for? Courtesy? But yeah, I can see, yeah, you're right. Your neighbors are jerks, and if they're assholes, yeah. They're not gonna follow the rules. Alright, the Maid Cafe at the Outpost. Huh. Oh, she's wearing her bunny outfit. So this is not her default costume. This is her Maid costume. Why are you all staring at me like that? Well, I think you should consider changing your outfit first. Ah, you mean into a Maid outfit? Why didn't you say so sooner? Give me a second. Yeah, this is her Maid outfit. Or not Maid outfit, her bunny girl outfit for the event. The first time we saw her, she was in this. I don't know, you want to make yourself bigger, and as soon as you did stream, immediately went down. I wonder if it's because I'm like switching screens, but then again, I went down and I wasn't switching screens, so I don't know. As long as it doesn't go down for now, I guess it'll be fine. If it becomes too frequent, maybe I'll just stop streaming. We'll see. Pretty sure, hold on, let me switch screens and see if that does it. don't have any stuff up. Okay. Didn't look like it went down. I'm a neighbor with too many dogs, and the rule said 2 small dogs or a medium dog, and she has 5, I think. Oof. Ta-da! How do I look? Yeah, this is her default costume. Do you think Master will like it? I think he'll probably like it. Aid. Do you remember everything you were taught, right? Now I think about it, these two are like have Bunny Girl alternates. Aid and Soda, not Coco. Of course I remember it all perfect. Bunny alternate, just a bunny costume. Everyone said fuck the rules here. Ugh. Nobody says anything in the landlord, or I'm assuming the landlord just... Oh, it went down. I'm assuming the landlord just doesn't care. Shit. It's not my internet, is it? No, my internet looks fine. Why is it going down? Is it just... Question, is it just Twitch, or is YouTube going down too? I'm assuming it went down again. Yeah, is it just Twitch that's going down, or is YouTube going down too? Landlord doesn't know shit of what's going on here. And just Twitch. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Let me know if it goes down again. I may just keep continuing just for the VOD on Twitch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let me know if it goes down again. The landlord doesn't know shit. Damn. Are they just lazy, or are they old, or what? YouTube looks fine to me. Okay, okay. Okay, then you can start tomorrow. Sounds good. Is this where I'll be working? No, you'll be assigned to the art branch during the event. Huh. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Then I'll head off and get some rest for my first day tomorrow. Aid, are you sure it's gonna be okay? It'll be fine. Maybe next time I do NIKKE, I'll do the voice mod. I don't have any voice mods. Velvet's been in our squad for a while now. And she's been trained properly anyway. So far, I think this is like the largest squad that I've seen, because there's like 4 people. Usually in a squad, there's like 3 people. 3 or 2 people. Yeah, you're right. Besides, if anything happens, I'll handle it all. Also, the next event, I think, is going to be a collab event, which is with, what is it called? Lysaurus Recoil or something? I haven't watched that anime yet. Hopefully I'll watch it before the event starts. But yeah, that's the next event that's coming up, a collab event. The young but Lapu Canadians are sneaky. Hiding animals is our specialty. No, Velvet needs to do her job properly too. What? I taught her myself, after all. She'll be fine. Yes. Thanks for all your hard work, Coco. Coco? It wasn't hard. In fact, it was fun. Fun? Velvet was a real secret agent, you know? She even taught me how to be one. Wow. I want to learn too. Oh my god. The congestion in my nose is getting worse as I'm talking. I hate this. You're not ready for that yet. If you tripped while trying to hide, you'd be in big trouble. Aw. Let's go get some rest now. This event, something tells me it's not going to be easy. You don't even know we have 2 hamsters? Ah. I mean, that's small though. I'm sure they won't mind the hamsters. Hamsters don't make big noise. Not big enough waste. And they're not super stinky. Not as stinky as a big animal, I would say. Oh, fuck. Man, Twitch is pissing me off. I wonder if this is a Twitch thing, since it's not happening to YouTube. Do you know if this is happening to anybody else on Twitch? I just looked to my left, I saw the blue screen. I briefly stopped by the Ark to run a quick errand. Huh. Okay, this is us, the commander. I paused in front of a familiar Maid cafe sign. Aid hasn't asked me to help out at the cafe. Usually when they give you like a dialogue choice, that's us talking. That's like the player character, me. Even if it's like just one choice. Now everyone else looks fine. Huh. So I wonder what's wrong with this Twitch stream then. Because YouTube is fine. Could be the hosting service for the stream. Huh. Aid hasn't asked me to help out at the cafe. There's no particular reason for me to stop by. I should probably just head back. I wonder if Velvet's working. Maybe I should take a quick look just in case. Seems like I've found a reason to stop by after all. Suppressing my quickening pace, I enter the cafe. I'm quickly enveloped by a warm and cozy atmosphere. But no one comes to welcome me. Oh no. God, so many factors are like preventing me from streaming today. This is kind of pissing me off. Alright. I'll like come back to streaming and all this stuff is happening. What's with the atmosphere? Did something happen? Master. Whee! Velvet suddenly appears and clings to my arm. Master, you came to see me. How did you know? Heh, really? Then I shall be the one to serve you. I follow Velvet's lead and sit at an empty table. What would you like to order, Master? Omu rice, please. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, that's something I should do. Actually, I could make egg fried rice. Anyway, off topic. Okay, please wait a moment. Aid? Did something happen? Well, you see... a few hours earlier. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's not bothering me at all. That's good. I mean, as long as, I guess, YouTube doesn't go down, the VOD can stay up. And if it's coming back up fairly quickly, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem, I guess. Welcome back, Master. I'll escort you to a table inside. I've seen worse, remember? Yeah. What would you like to order? Oh, you can find today's specials on the menu. Here, let me show you. No need to get impatient, Masters. There may only be one of me, but I'll serve you with all my all. Velvet? If it's okay with you, could I have your number? Huh, my number? Velvet leans down and whispers into the guest's ear. That may be a little tricky, share it with me. Maybe I'll change my mind. Parfait, one parfait, here, please. Oh, fuck. I just saw it go down again. 2, please. Thank you. Here, let me give you a stamp. Oh, Mass is here. Is that going to be a problem? Yeah, this isn't her normal squad, but she, I guess, volunteers every now and then. I see Sin here as well, in their modified maid outfits. Looks like it might be. I don't think it's that big of a problem, but still. Yeah, I think the way she talks is the reason why there's like symbols in between like the letters or like the words. Excuse me. Believe it or not, this is a maid outfit. A modified maid outfit. If I order a cake, will you share it with me? Because this is her maid variant skin. No, I'm not hungry. But Velvet's willing to eat with her guests. So, I'm Anchor. Yeah, that's true. Alright. I knew things would turn out like this. If one person does it, others will start expecting it too. Is Velvet causing that trouble? That's what happened. After that, all the customers started specifically requesting for Velvet. In the end, the rest of us got stuck doing kitchen work. Trony and I are fine since we were always assigned to the kitchen anyway, but alright, Trony is another one that has a maid skin. Well, this is maid unit, Mass is a maid unit, Sin is a maid skin, Trony's a maid skin. You should take this opportunity to get used to the kitchen duties. Oh, this is a maid unit, Pravati. You keep failing your professional maid evaluations. That's because Mass keeps making pirate food however she feels like it. By the way, where's Drake? Oh right, Drake has a skin. I haven't seen her for a while. She went off to change her clothes a while ago. I think that's a first YouTube is ahead of Twitch. I wonder why, because what's streaming to both of them is the same service right now. But for some reason, Twitch is messing up. Whereas, I guess YouTube's not, at least breaking up. Which is fine, both will save a VOD, but Twitch won't keep the VOD. YouTube will. Said it was boring working here. Marais for table 3 is up. Got it. Velvet, who's been weaving her way through the cafe, serving other customers, approaches me with the omurice in hand. Your omurice, master. Velvet sets the plate down on the table and sits on my thigh. Okay. Fatal Maid A. Velvet is sitting on my thigh. She scoops up a bit of omurice and offers it to me. Velvet, could you get down? I don't want to. I can't feel the gazes. I can feel the gazes of the surrounding customers on us. Oh, like jealousy? Get down, please. Sure, if you take a bite of this. I take a bite of the omurice. The gazes of the surrounding customers begin to turn hostile. Is it good? It is. Maybe it's because I'm feeding it to you. You don't do this with other customers too, right? Oh, there it goes. Oh, well... What do you think? Let's talk somewhere private. How often is this happening? Because I just saw it again. Feels like every, I don't know, 15 minutes? Velvet and I enter the break room, followed by Aid. Velvet? Don't you think your customer service is a little too aggressive? Really? In what way? There's too much physical contact. Oh, that. That kind of treatment is reserved only for you, our real master. I'm not that extreme with other customers. That doesn't seem right either. Aid catches my glance and nods. Yes, you must treat all customers sincerely at all times. Velvet steps closer to me. So, I have to treat the other customers out there? Velvet's fingertips tickles my chest. The same way I treat you? Really? Yes, at least during cafe operating hours. Do as Aid says. It's negatively affecting your coworkers. But I don't want to. Even if you don't want to, you have to. You have to get along with the others in Maid for you. Just like before, when you told me to get in line. Aren't you being a bit too cold only towards me? Before was during a pursuit. Yeah, that was the bunny event. And now? Until you make a decision, you'll probably keep feeling like I'm being cold. Yeah, it looks like it, but it doesn't bother me because it comes back fast. Huh. Wonder what's wrong. I hope this isn't an ongoing problem. Because I'm looking, there's really nothing here that's disconnecting me on my end. My internet looks fine. And if it was an internet problem, then it would be affecting YouTube as well. So it has to be the service provider, or the streaming service. Because if it's not affecting other Twitch channels, it must be that. About where you're going to be. I've already joined you and became part of Maid for You. Isn't that enough? It's not about where you are physically. I also... Oh, Master. Hi, Coco. Coco, enters the break room holding a sketchbook. What's that? Oh, this? Coco shows us what she's drawn in the sketchbook. Looks like a bunch of pink and red blobs. Since Velvet is new, I'm going to put this up so our customers can recognize her. Okay. Customers will probably frequent us more often. Yep, the more the merrier. Looks like I don't have time to just hang around here then. This newbie maid is heading off to work extra hard. Velvet leaves the break room. Should I draw you an aid too, Master? Sure, thank you. That day, the Maid Cafe was a huge success. By closing time, 85% of the customers had requested to be served by Velvet. Alright, useful A. After the Maid Cafe closes, Aid and I return to the commander's room. Good work today. You too, Master. I caused trouble again, didn't I? No, you didn't. And it wasn't trouble, so don't say that. Yes, Master. By the way, what do you plan to do from now on? Are things going to be okay at the cafe? Aid? Oh, sorry. Something felt off about today's service. No, it's nothing. I'll tell you when. Forget I said anything. Alright. There it goes again. Also, as far as the cafe is concerned, I'll figure it out. That's not the way we want to attract customers either. To start with, I'll try to convince Velvet, and then... Do you think she'll be receptive? Well, first I need to get to know her better. I still don't really know anything about her. I know her name, that she was a secret agent, and that ever since her squad disbanded, she's been constantly on the run. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I don't get it. It says my stuff is fine. The bit rate is good. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. But aside from those three things, it seems like nothing's changed since Coin Rush, excuse me. Yeah, she hardly ever talks about her past. And also, you said to Velvet earlier, Master. I brought it up before, about deciding where she belongs. Yeah, she dodged the question back then, just like she did this time. It's not that I don't understand, but... Aid lets out a small sigh. Velvet probably doesn't know how to find her place in a new environment, how to get close to new people, and how to respond to kindness. Still, I think she's slowly improving. The way she acts during business hours, that's probably her way of expressing herself. She works hard and produces results. Sales-wise, we're doing pretty well. Yeah? Anyway, sorry for taking up your time, Master. No, don't worry about it. I'll stop by the cafe again tomorrow. Okay, Master. Thank you, as always. After Aid leaves, I search my pockets, but my phone is nowhere to be found. Did I leave it at the Maid Cafe? I try calling my number, but the call doesn't go through. Guess I'll have to head back. I throw my coat and head back to the Ark. A little later, I return to the Maid Cafe in search of my phone, but the lights are still on. Not sure what could make the stream go down like that. Yeah. Huh. Like wondering why. It's bothering me a bit, but there's not much I could do about it at the moment, I guess. I quieten my steps and carefully approach the cafe door. Beyond the closed door, I can faintly hear Velvet's voice along with a man's. What? You're giving up already? I'm a little disappointed. But please, it's all my fault. I can't. I don't have anything left. Is that so? From where I'm standing, it looks like you still got plenty left in you. Come on, just try a little harder. Useful bee. I rush into the Maid cafe. Huh? A man in black suit and sunglasses is tied up tightly and lying on the floor. What? You're here! Velvet digs her heels hard into the man's back. Can you be quiet? Ah! Oh, there it goes again, I see it. You came for this, right? Velvet holds out my phone. What are you doing? Oh, this? He snuck in and was installing bugs and cameras. So, I was just showing him a bit of affection. He was installing bugs and cameras? Uh-huh. Let's talk about that privately. Well, at least it's not making separate VODs. At least I'm hope it's not. Velvet karate chops the back of the man's neck, and he goes limp instantly. Are you allowed to do that? Why not? He's the one who was up to no good. He should be grateful he still has his arms and legs. He came to capture me, you know? Well, or like gather information to capture me. Surprised? Seems like you still don't get how dirty things can get, huh, Master? Why are they after you? Well, isn't it obvious? I'm useful. What do you mean? 1 second. Ugh, this congested nose is pissing me off. I need to get something to like uncongest. Just check and know you're good. Okay, good. Thank you. Back then, Mustang, or should I say the president, did a lot of bad things. And I happen to know every sordid detail. Not sure if you realized, but the president has plenty of enemies. And not just for business reasons. And it's annoying, honestly. We committed those bad deeds together. He's far worse than I am. Now he pretends to be all noble and righteous. So if they catch me and work me over, they think they can expose everything from the past, or as they believe, so they believe. That said, the only reason I'm still alive is thanks to the president's little act. In the old days, my squad and I would have been dead by now. And it's not like he lacked the power or the means to make it happen. With just one snap of his fingers, he could have made us disappear, making it seem as if we never existed. But he didn't. Yeah, exactly. I wonder what's gotten into him. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. Velvet lifts the arm of the unconscious man. Isn't this... On the back of the man's hand is a stamp from the Maid Cafe. He came in as a customer earlier today. No way. I still don't know who sent him, but I'm pretty sure didn't come here to watch me say stuff like coochie woochie boing. Put some Vicks under your nose. Would that be a good idea, Vicks? I can't afford it though. Vicks would be good though. And he wasn't the only one. There are about 6 of them, I reckon. He's the only one foolish to be trying to sneak in tonight. Oh man, if I had Vicks, I would like put it on my like, since I would like put a line on my chest and like breathe in. Ah yeah, Vicks. My grandma used to use a lot of Vicks. So what happened earlier today was me killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If I want to stop them from pulling anything stupid, I figured if I step in. These guys are small fry anyway. Oh, there it goes again. Velvet shakes a phone that seems to belong to the man. They use secure phones, but don't even bother deleting their instructions. What amateurs. The phone screen reads, collect all information on Shade by any means necessary. Shade. Shade, that was the squad you were in before. Yeah, but it was disbanded. It's going to be exhausting guarding the cafe in the meantime. We're never gonna meet more people from Shade. Helps me, what do you mean you can't afford it? I can't afford much, let's just say that. If I had a choice between a dozen eggs or Vicks, I would choose a dozen eggs. I thought you weren't interested in the Maid Cafe. I have to say here for now, and it'll be annoying if things get ugly. Like I said, I've been on the run ever since the president dissolved Shade. Do you have any idea how exhausting that is? In a place as tiny as the Ark? Oh. Being on the run means you had pursuers, right? Yeah. Those people, if you can even call them that, are the people from the incident the same ones who were chasing you back then? No, the people after me before were legit. I almost got caught several times. What happened to them? What do you think happened? Don't worry, those guys won't be involved this time. As capable as they were, seeing me make such a big deal of coming under your protection will make them cautious. My value versus the risk of crossing you. It will weigh between those two. Note to self by Lapperface. Alright. It's on the upswing now. It's like clearing up a little bit. It's a little congested, but you know, less than when I started. I'm just hoping that this upswing will maintain till the end of the stream at least, because oh boy, it'll probably get bad later. But yeah, it's getting a little better now. Thought I heard somebody scream outside my door, but this them laughing. They will weigh between those two. I even led them to that conclusion from the start. What does it matter to you? You got nothing to lose. If anything, you stand to gain. You got a dedicated maid now. Velvet pokes my chest. Anyway, that's enough story for today. I hadn't planned on talking about this in the first place. Velvet brushes my lips lightly with her fingertips. Whenever I'm around you, I end up letting something vulnerable slip without even realizing it. Velvet easily lifts the unconscious man with one hand. I'll get going then. Good work today. As far as all this is concerned, let me handle it. Don't tell the others. They wouldn't be much help anyway. Velvet leaves the main cafe. Alright, trust A. Next day at the Maid Cafe, the majority of the customers continue to request for Velvet, who darts around the cafe with ease. And yet... Oh, Master! This is a secret space meant only for us maids. I'm afraid you're not allowed in. She blocks the customer attempting to sneak inside. Ah, Master! Clicks. Is that a button? Here, you drop this. She retrieves a surveillance device from under the table. Oh, wow. Gah! Excuse me, but there's a loud noise coming from the restrooms. Sorry, miss. Looks like some cleaning. Once in a while, she even gets her hands dirty. Oh, went down again, I just saw it. This is how the morning passes. Are you okay? No. Seriously, why are there so many of them? Guess yesterday was just a preview. On top of that, they're all amateurs with no fundamentals, so it's even more annoying. Even if I want to play dumb, it's all so blatantly obvious. That's true. These would-be intruders do seem sloppy, even to me. Do you think there might be some other motive? Maybe these amateurs are only a distraction, while someone else goes after the real target. What real target? Wasn't I the final goal from the start? I'm always engaging with them directly. Any diversionary tactics would be pointless. They could be after me. They might want to harm the other maids. If that happens, all the NIKKEs who love you would mobilize. Not true. And they'd round up not just the mastermind, but their entire family, relatives, and even their neighbors. Well, that's true. Lapago PNG. Is it lagging? Is something lagging? Then do you have any idea who's behind this? I don't know. There are just too many possibilities. Or do you think I'm disconnecting because of my VTuber? Like I said yesterday, these guys are small fry. If they were actually competent, we could at least narrow it down. Thank you. But with guys like this, it's even harder to tell. Honestly, it's like they just grabbed some random things off the street. Thugs off the street, excuse me. Huh. Maybe they were a group that broke apart once and reformed. That would explain a few things. If they needed results, they might rush in without thinking. No, but a friend. And they said lowering or going PNG might help. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. And where's my OBS? Okay. I don't know, is it a resource thing? Because YouTube is still going. Since I'm a PNG, I must own myself. Huge. Because there's all that black space in there, so I was like, oh, might as well. NIKKE is just too big for streaming with VTuber and on YouTube too. Too big? Like the resources that it uses? I don't think it's taking up a lot of resources. Customer enters the Maid cafe. Yeah. Oh, I just went down again. The way they keep glancing around looks incredibly suspicious, even to me. Great, here we go again. When am I going to kick them all out? Whatever, I'm taking a break. Velvet heads into the break room and collapses onto the sofa. Why don't you ask for help? What would you say? Oh, huh. Velvet lifts her head slightly, still sprawled across the sofa. You should ask the others for help. This is about keeping the Maid Cafe safe, so they'd definitely be willing to help. No way. Why? Just know, bringing it up won't hurt. You've got nothing to lose. What do you mean I've got nothing to lose? Velvet sits up straight. Asking for help means I need help. And needing help means I'm in a bad spot. Being in a bad spot means that it's the perfect time to take me down, isn't it? See? How's that nothing to lose? My life is on the line. You know, that would never happen. Yeah, I know, but still. Velvet rests her chin on her hand and looks out the window. Still, this is just how I do things. I've lived my whole life like this. Wouldn't it be strange if I suddenly changed overnight? Nothing bad is going to happen. You have my word. How are you going to guarantee that? I'll figure something out. Haha. What kind of answer is that? So irresponsible. Even so, it's a rather sweet proposition. Velvet stares out the window for a while. After a long pause, she speaks again. Alright. I'll humor you and bring it up once. Trust me. Wow, we have like quite a bit still. Unconditional trust B. Oh yeah, we got all this stuff. We're about halfway through, right? More than halfway-ish. A sec. Okay. Of course that'll help. I thought something strange was going on too. Some of the customers have been acting oddly. What the fuck? Oh, okay. And so have you, Velvet. I noticed it too. The customers keep acting weird, so I've been wondering whether we should report it to the ACPU. I knew it. So it's some kind of covert operation. I already have a plan laid out. You're going to help me? Of course. Why? Because we're family. Yeah, they're squad mates now. Velvet, we don't know what kind of life you lived before. In fact, we don't have the faintest idea. So please tell us. Tell us what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Here, take this. Coco hands Velvet a thin plastic wrap pouch. What is this? A letter writing set? I heard that writing a letter helps when it's hard to put things into words. You can use these colored pencils too. Huh. Coco hesitates, looking at the colored pencils, and then lifts her head. Your hair color is familiar to mine. Similar to mine, so... I mean... I guess they're on the spectrum of pink, but on the different spectrum of pink. Like what? Hot pink? Her hair? Whereas hers is like more peachy pink. Stream went down again, I just saw it. I'll let you use this one. Coco pulls out the shortest colored pencil, the pink one, and holds it out. Velvet takes it, nonplussed. I mean, it's a shade of pink, I guess, right? It's like a peachy pink. You've never let me use that one. Maybe a darker pink? A grayer pink? I don't know how to explain it. Because your hair is green, Soda. That's true, but still. Poor Soda. While Coco and Soda bickered with one another, Velvet blinks silently, staring down at the writing paper and colored pencil in her hand. What did I tell you? Maid, don't you hate me? When you were chasing me back at Coin Rush, I felt a lot of hostility from you. I don't hate you. What happened in Coin Rush was a pretty unique situation, and you were targeting Master too. And after you joined our squad, you've been working really hard. So the thing that Aid and the Velvet were talking about was the previous bunny event, bunny girl event. And you've been a great student under my tutelage. Even if your performance isn't exactly the best. Well, I've never done this kind of work in my life, so that's to be expected. Which is why I should get back to my old line of work. Velvet squats down in front of Coco, meeting her eyes. Hey kid. No, Coco. She called her kid. I'm pretty sure she's an adult. Yes? Do you like covert operations? Move out. She's in her bunny alternative. Oh, they're all in their bunny alternative, but Coco doesn't have a bunny one. Because I see Soda here in her bunny costume, Aid in her bunny costume, I see Velvet in her bunny costume. Let's go over the situation first. Among the customers, there are some who are trying to gather information on Velvet, and on us as well. So far, they haven't made any other moves. But once they've gathered enough information, there's no telling how they might act. Right, in special operations, information gathering is basically everything. You can spend ages preparing and plotting routes, while the actual execution takes only a few moments. Huh? Don't worry, Soda. We're still a long way from all that. Thanks to Velvet, they probably haven't gathered much information at all. Aid, sorry to interrupt. Yes, Master? Why are you dressed as a bunny girl? Oh, that. It's just felt right while we're having this conversation. I see. I just saw Aid wearing it. So Soda just wore the bunny costume because she saw Aid wearing it. I just felt like wearing it. What? Isn't this a treat for your eyes? Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So they all have different reasons for wearing a bunny costume. It's not just coincidence. Or it is coincidence, I should say. As Aid pointed out, those guys have no choice but to proceed cautiously. Putting their amateurish methods aside, they haven't managed to gather much information. Yeah, if it keeps going down, next would be lowering the resolution. I don't know. I think for now I'll just deal with it. Finish this event and then I'll just end it there and then hope the next time we stream it doesn't happen. Hopefully. Besides, I even stepped in personally to stop them, remember? At least we're not streaming, crap, it went down again. At least we're not streaming Of the Devil. Because if that's the case, that'd be annoying and I would stop right now. And like stream another day. No matter how stupid they are, they're bound to suspect that something's up. They'll assume there's something precious and important that we're hiding and protecting. Yes, from their perspective. Not only does the leader of Shade suddenly appear, she also becomes affiliated with Master and starts working at the Maid Cafe. That's what they said, because they multi-stream too, and yeah, true. Good point. They're probably starting to think this place is a base of operations. A base for Shade's new beginning. Also, a cafe being the hideout for a secret organization is a classic setup. It's a textbook. Does that mean those weird customers will keep coming? Well, if we keep playing along, something's bound to happen. At least not Of the Devil. Yeah. If it was, I would have stopped streaming. Like, the first 3 instances of it, well, the first 4 instances of it going down. Eventually, they'll probably resort to more aggressive tactics. Aggressive tactics? Don't worry too much. In the middle of the arc, there's a limit to how aggressive they can be. And I'm here. Yes. Plus, if they use aggressive methods, they'll inevitably expose their weakness. Both sides lack information, but if we target those weaknesses, we can make things work somehow. All done. Coco, who has been drawing in her sketchbook this entire time, puts down her colored pencil. Yeah, Coco's the only one that doesn't have a bunny girl costume. That's part of this squad. Really, as your senior officer, I shall take a look. Senior officer? You're officially joining the covert op, aren't you? That makes me your senior, and you my junior. Oh. Velvet smiles and takes Coco's sketchbook, her eyes widening slightly when she looks at it. Oh, oops. This isn't bad. You got talent. Haha, I've been practicing. Great. We'll go with this. Huh. Well, I'm fine-tuning a few things, but the overall plan works as well. As is. Velvet spreads the sketchbook open. The drawing and wobbly handwriting lay out the plan. And you can make out the general outline of the operation. This will actually work? Really? Of course! This is a maid cafe, right? So Velvet slowly begins to take off her bunny girl outfit. We'll handle it the way maids do. I'll just step out for a moment. I guess if it was going down during of the devil, the best we could do is go stream it on Discord. Yeah. The next day, the customer in the brown blazer. Got it. It takes the coffee cup Velvet hands her and walks over. Here's your coffee. Please enjoy, master. Upon taking a sip of the coffee, the customer starts trembling violently. Oh my, are you alright? The coffee. Why is it so salty? Here, allow me to assist you. The customer foams at the mouth and trembles. Maid lays the secret agent on a nearby bench, then returns. How much salt did you put in it? 6.5 spoonfuls? Oh, gross. I freaking need to stop screaming. Anyway. Putting a little salt in your coffee is not bad. Like a pinch of salt. It actually improves the flavor a little bit. We deal with the secret agents that Velvet spots in a way that interferes with business as little as possible and without the other customers noticing. Of course, we don't use the same methods every time. Coochie woochie boing. Wow, you're really good at this. Then let me teach you the next spell. You have to follow along properly, okay? No, we force some of them to keep performing the delicious spell. That's not it. Huh? The current pieces are too big. If they're this big, they won't cook through when stir-fried. Now that I think about it, every year one of the maids gets a bunny outfit or a bunny alternative, which makes me think that the next bunny event, Coco's probably gonna get a bunny unit, maybe. Again, we make others join the cooking experience event, and if none of those methods work, we have our last resort. Now, you must go in there. Which behave for left, we will stab you again. Yeah. I just need like another, 30 to 45 minutes before I finish the event. That's all I need. I'll tie him up in the break room. Please do. Sometimes we subdue them with force. I was nervous since this was supposed to be a covert op, but this is nothing. Well, I suppose it does have its own unique charm. We're doing okay, right? Yes, it shouldn't be a problem. None of the other customers seem to have noticed. I never thought we'd end up pulling off a covert op in the cafe, Maid Cafe. Yeah, where is Drake? Because Drake has a maid skin as well. Seriously, being with you guys is nothing but fun. I installed a few of the surveillance cameras we confiscated from the agents in the main hall. It should help with identifying them. Oh, yes, that goes for you too, right? You did? Thanks. Eek. I hope they just give up at this point. That would be nice. But foolish people tend to be brave. Welcome to... Huh? Have we met before? I feel like I've seen you somewhere other than the cafe. Of course you have. Huh? Ah! As soon as he enters the cafe, the man kicks over the signboard. You get the manager. Ah, yes, and his name was Karen. Aren't you? That's right. I figured I'd find you here. Been living up, huh? I think we saw this guy during the bunny event. Please leave. We won't tolerate disruptive behavior. Oh, scary. Is this how you treat a customer? Don't tell me a maid from Made for You is planning to kick out a customer, huh? I mean, it's a business. They can kick you out. Drawn by the commotion, the other customers turn to stare at Aid and the man. Please allow me to escort you to your table. I don't like them, right? Good. That's more like it. Oh, forget the manager. Bring me the one with the pink hair. No, not you. The tall girl. The new one who joined recently. Damn, went down again. That guy. Yeah, that's him. He's the loser I saw at Coin Rush. Figures he looks pathetic, but he has an uncanny way of cutting straight to the crux of things. So he's the one behind all this. The crux. He knows who I am and what I'm worth. A bunch of low-life thugs wouldn't have figured that out so easily. I see. Stab OBS next. Hurry up and bring her. Ah, do I have to request her by name? Sure, I can do that. How much will she cost? He's causing a scene. Please refrain from causing a commotion inside the cafe. Is being loud a crime? I mean, yes, it can be. I said get the pink-haired girl. Would you look at that glare? Aren't you all NIKKEs? Go ahead, try laying a finger on me. Let's see if a NIKKE can harm a human. Right here in the middle of the art. I mean, I'm human. I could punch you in the mouth. So, you're not going to bring her out? Fine. We'll see who lasts longer. Boys, take your positions. See, if I ordered these NIKKEs to fire on them, they would. Oh, they're all bald. I've seen them before. Muscular men in black suits pour in, completely filling the hall. The other customers flee the cafe, and soon the bodyguards occupy almost every table. Tell the pink-haired girl to come out. We're not leaving until then. Master? Yeah? This is bad. I hate to have to do this, but we have to use our last resort. So you need to stall them, Master. Okay. Good, here. Coco pins a name tag to my chest, then enters the break room with her phone. The name tag reads Manager. I straighten my shoulders to look intimidating. The man has his feet up on the table, shouting at the top of his lungs. I mean, they could refuse his service. Just kick him out. I approach our target. Hey, listen. I wasn't even... Huh? What are you doing here? I'm the manager. Allow me to serve you, miss. Who are you calling miss? Wait, more importantly, I asked you what you're doing here. Aren't you a commander? Why are you working as a waiter here? This is my territory. And I'm not a waiter. I'm the manager. You asked for me, didn't you? Right. Good timing. Go get that pink-haired girl, Velvet. I'm requesting her by name. Velvet peeks out from behind me. Hi. You. So you finally decided to crawl out into the open, huh? I almost starved to death because of you last time. Is that so? You almost starved? About that. I grabbed him last time to lure you into coming after me, remember? There was something else I was after, but he beat me to it. So I was just a tiny bit salty, and I threw a little tantrum. But then, after things wrapped up, I kind of forgot to release him. That must be why he's so upset. 2 days. I was tied up in that storage room for 2 whole days. If it weren't for that annoyingly diligent security guard, I'd be dead. I'm sorry. But you survived, isn't that what matters? Came out just like you wanted. So what now? Oh, there goes my stream again. Do you want me to cast a spell on your food to make it delicious? The man tosses a thick stack of papers onto the table. You know, this whole time, I've been digging into your past to see what you were involved in. I've gotta say, you're seriously vicious. I've been in this line of work too, but I'm a saint compared to you. I don't know about that. Do your little friends here know what you used to get up to? So? Oh, it's no big deal. I just want to do business with you. What? Thanks to you guys, my plan to take over Coin Rush went up in flames. But in this business, you can't be enemies forever. If we combine your skills and my connections, taking over the Ark would be a piece of cake. I was wondering what nonsense would spill out of your mouth, but this is beyond anything I imagined. So, you in? From what I've seen these past few days, it looks like you're trying to revive Shade. I've got some connections in the entertainment industry. What are you blabbering about? Get lost. I'm not proud of what I used to do, but I'd rather turn myself in than team up with scum like you. Yeah, I figured. Hey, you girls over there. The man looks towards the other maids who are gathered around watching the scene unfold. You girls don't know what she used to do you? Wiretapping, manipulating public opinion, assassination, kidnapping, those were just the basics. She even sold out her own squad to save herself in the end. I did hear that she was a Tetra secret agent. Master Captain, is what she's saying true? I know she got separated from her squad, but I don't know what actually went down. Even so, I recall seeing Velvet receive some stationery from Coco, chatting happily with her. I'm choosing to believe her. I believe things will be different from now. Well, if that's how you feel, then I'll believe her too. Yeah, me too. You trust people way too easily. Not that I hate it. I actually like it, the way the commander is. That's why I like you, too, instructor. Besides, this guy's intentions couldn't be more obvious. He's clearly trying to isolate Velvet. Regardless of whether he's telling the truth, I find him irksome. You can say that again. Hey,
I'm not done talking. You think she actually considers you her comrades? She'll use you for as long as you can, suck you dry, then toss you into the curb. Are you starting to get the picture? Just accept it and work with me. You don't belong in some childish Maid cafe like this. You belong in the underworld, where people kill and get killed, deceive and get deceived. Where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, come with me, and let's reach the top. If we join forces, the big three, and... No thanks, I'm not interested. All the central government and... What? Almost there. It doesn't sound fun to me. The man stares at Velvet with his mouth agape. Didn't you say you knew who I was? You even did your research. And yet you still say stuff like that. You're really... I mean, a certain amount of naivety is nice and all. But in this line of work, it'll get you killed. What? Just kidding. I'm retired from being a secret agent now, so I don't really have the right to say that. However, Coco comes out from the break room and nods at Velvet and me. I'm not the only agent in this cafe. She's my cute junior, and she might see things a little differently. Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. Say, oh, boys? Yes, boss. Oh, so scary. At the man's words, the bodyguards all stand at once. I don't think these bodyguards will stand a chance against NIKKE's. But then, you're really pushing your luck. Looks like words won't cut it. A large man who had been quietly eating a crepe in the corner stands up and stretches. What are you? He's a martial arts champion. He says he can only win if he eats crepes that Coco drizzles with ketchup before the match. What? On the other side, a guest eating chocolate cake sets down her fork. You're with the Sustainable Future Planning Support Office, right? A brief look over your financial record shows some concerning irregularities. A tax audit may be in order. As for her, this lady works in tax collection. What the? After the first two customers stand up, so loyal customers. The remaining customers in the cafe rise to their feet, blocking the bodyguard's path. Not only that, other familiar guests, regulars of the cafe, enter in quick succession. What is this? You want to try us? If that's how you want it, fine by me. A customer eating pasta wipes his mouth with a napkin. Ryan's the one backing you, isn't he? I work in the department next door, so I happen to hear something. Your friend is scheduled for an audit next week. Huh? There's a limit to everything, even profiteering. And you've all gone way too far. You. What are you going to do now? You came here to stir up trouble? And if anything went south, you plan to smooth things over using your connections, right? Looks like the plan's off the table. Among some of our guests we adore, my dear Junior, there just happens to be quite a few extraordinary people. Damn it. Yeah, you've crossed the line. The hulking man puts his hands on Coco's head. You dare threaten my goddess of victory? Threaten? You won't stand by and let our cafe be intimidated so easily. Least of all by a criminal like you. Exactly. Coco, could you put more ketchup on my pasta? Got it. So, what will you do now? If you're not satisfied with our service, you're welcome to come back another time. But you'll probably be in jail by then, so maybe not. Damn you. We'll see about that. The man and his bodyguards flee the Maid Cafe. I'm afraid I won't be able to see you out. Velvet closes the door that the bodyguard left open. The cafe patrons, the maids, and I all turn our eyes to Velvet. Velvet hesitates for a moment. She writes the signboard that the man had kicked over. Oh. She puts it back. Then turns to face us. I'm like, rights. They spelled rights wrong. Ocean, wasn't it? But yeah, they didn't spell rights wrong. Now that we've shown our disruptive guests the door, we can resume service. Velvet bows gracefully. Then we'll provide you with our very best service. Master. Alright. The next day. Oh, there's Drake. Where you been, Drake? 1 second. You. Why aren't you ordering the special? Why aren't you ordering it? It's event week, so we're giving out keychains too. We're out of keychains already. Yeah, they're all gone. Too bad. You should have come earlier, slowpoke. You disappear when we were busy, and now you show up yelling? Mask, where's the rum that was here? Oh, yeah, she drank it. Definitely drank it. Huh? You drank it all. Not all of it. I thought we might need it for cooking, so I saved a little. You didn't drink any, Trony. I didn't. Ha ha ha. Just as Velvet predicts, there's a minor incident, but the Maid Cafe soon returns to normal. The break room door opens and Velvet ships in. That went pretty smoothly. I thought things would get messier. Honestly, didn't expect the operation to work. You didn't? I was totally sure it would. Velvet flips to the last page of Coco's sketchbook. Alongside blobs that look like drawings of customers, the words "Protecting our precious Maid Cafe together" was written above them. They're customers Coco is so fond of, so I figured they'd help protect what was precious to her. Of course, I ran some background checks on them beforehand. Oh, so it was planned out. Interesting. Oh, there you are. I was just resting. By the way, since you're here... Velvet crouches down in front of Coco. Coco, do you still want to become a secret agent? Yeah. Then promise me one thing, and I'll recognize you as a secret agent. You will? Yep, I will. I promise. Okay then. A secret agent must only work with their senior officer. Even if someone else comes and asks you to be an agent, can't listen to them. Got it? I was going to do that anyway. Good. Velvet pats Coco's head and stands up. Are you worried? It just made me think about the past. Coco, I'm gonna have a quick chat with Master. Do you draw strength from Master, just like Soda does? Alright. What kind of strength did you give Soda? I doubt it was something like, you can do it, go get him. You said it reminded you of the past. What kind of past? Well, it's nothing. I was just rambling. Velvet drops onto the sofa. A long time ago, I knew a girl with pink hair who was a lot like Coco. She was really good with her hands and quick on her feet. Above all, she had an incredible talent for deceiving others. Not all talent is a good thing, you know. I guess you could call it a devil's gift. Velvet stretches languidly, then props her chin on her hand and looks out the window. That talent bloomed even further as she grew older, reaching its apex when she became a NIKKE. I'm assuming this story's about her? But we don't need any more girls like her. Well, anyway. It's all in the past now. Oh, there goes my stream again, god damn it. Velvet grabs my tie and slowly pulls me closer. Now. Velvet, we're short-handed in the kitchen. Ah, caught red-handed. Are you gonna scold me? Please refrain from doing that during business hours. And it's okay during break time. That isn't... Velvet leans in close to Aid's ear. This is what you do during break time too, huh? Stop teasing her, Velvet. Yes, Master. Velvet, we're short-handed in the kitchen right now. Could you come help for a bit? Sure. As Velvet leaves the break room, she glances back at me and winks. I'll show you again next time. My true feelings. Alright, we got 2 more. A few days later, Coco bars my entry with a stern look on her face. Coco? Yes? What are you doing? I'm standing guard so you can't go in. Why? Velvet asked me to. I see. In Coco's hand is an envelope. What's that? Velvet wrote me a letter. She said to read it after this mission is over, then burn it. Burn it. Because it's a secret between 2 secret agents. Uh-huh. An alarm rings and Coco checks her phone. Oh, is it Velvet? Yeah, she says the mission's over. You can go inside now, Master. Coco enters my room with me, sits on the sofa and opens the envelope. I'm going to the bathroom. Make yourself comfortable. Okay. Though through the narrow gap of the closing door, I catch a glimpse of Coco reading the letter. She looks happier and more innocent than I've ever seen her. Huh? While washing my hands, I glance at the mirror. Words written in red, likely lipstick catching my eye. I'll be waiting at the Maid cafe. Come alone. A little later, I arrive at the Maid cafe. You're here! Velvet voice floats out from the kitchen in the back. What are you doing? Cooking, or whatever you'd like to call this. I'm making chocolate. I put my heart and soul into it. Need any help? Nope, it's done. A moment later, Velvet walks out alone. Ah, yeah, this is the background, the new background we get for this event. Here, my heart and soul. Well, do you feel it? Oh, I just realized this is the commander's chest on the other side.
on the corner right here in the bottom left-hand corner. Haha, are you so moved that you're at a loss for words? Have you decided where you want to be? Velvet pauses at my words, then smiles faintly. I've given it some thought. In a chef's hand, a knife is a useful tool, right? But in a killer's hands, it becomes a weapon. Then what does it become in the hands of an assassin or a secret agent? Isn't it still a weapon? You really are innocent when it comes to all this stuff, Master. Looks like you still have a lot to learn from me. Listen carefully. A knife in a secret agent's hand is a brush. A brush wielded by their master, who uses the secret agent as a tool. People often talk about the big picture, right? Once you climb high enough, the world looks like a painting. People become lines you can erase or draw with just the lift of a finger. Money becomes abstract numbers you can rewrite however you want. Velvet looks at Coco's sketchbook lying on a table in the hall. It's similar, yet different. Well, that's all. Oh my god. That's all over now. At any rate, I'm not a secret agent or anything anymore. Velvet licks a bit of chocolate off the plastic knife. I feel like it's becoming more frequent now. I'm only your maid now. So how are you going to use me? As a secret agent or as a maid? Or... I'll think about it. Okay, I'll be waiting. And just like that, I gained a new maid. But aren't you going to taste this? I worked really hard on it, you know. I'm kind of hurt. A very lethal maid. Fatal maid end. Okay, so there's one more, which is the hard mode story after, right? Yeah, nighttime security. A few days after the incident at the Maid Cafe, as usual, I return to my room after getting off work. Huh. The blanket on the bed is unnaturally raised. I slowly approach and flip the blanket. Hi. What are you doing? Huh. Providing security. This is what you call security? Yep. Velvet sits up, stretches, and rubs her eyes. She must have been asleep until I arrived. It'd be dangerous if someone snuck into your bed while you were gone. Who would possibly do that? Who knows? A ninja or something could sneak in. What's with that reaction? You need security too, Master. You're kind of a big shot, you know. I mean, that's true, yes. Oh shoot, what did I say? I already have plenty of security, including the counters. Oh, that's also true. Come on, there's a reason I'm an expert in my field. I'm perfect for the job. A former secret agent, and now a maid who has to stay by your side. Saying that, Velvet starts rolling around on my bed again. Master, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. Isn't meal prep something a maid should do? Is it? It is. But I don't know how to cook. Didn't you say Coco taught you basics of being a maid? If everyone could succeed just by learning, the world would be a better place. However, there's something else I'm much more confident in. Oh, hey you two. Hi. Hi, Coco. What's going on? I came to protect you. Huh? Secret agents don't just conduct covert operations. They also have to protect their masters from other agendas. Agents? Says who? Says Velvet. Haha, you really do exactly what you're taught, don't you? Coco stands guard at the doorway with a stern look on her face. Velvet grins at the sight, then whispers to me, I'll let Coco handle the day shift.
I'll be back for the night shift. Oh. Nice. Yay, we finished the event. I pretty much bought everything too. Yep. Alright. Oh, what's this? Actually, I need to do this here. But yeah, we're not going to do any Bond stories today. Especially since the stream keeps going down on Twitch. I will say, I think the next event is going to be the collab event for the, was it Lycoris or Licorice Recoil collab. So I'm planning to watch the anime before doing the event, because all the other events, collab events before, I've either already played or I watched the anime already. Like, hold on, like the previous collab. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the anime, like ReZero, which technically I haven't watched yet either, actually, now I think about it. I plan on watching it. Evangelion, I've watched like the original anime series and the movies. Evangelion. Near Automata, I played. Stellar Blade I haven't played yet. It's on my list of games that I want to play. Mainly because it's like a hack and slash game that's made by Shift Up, which is the same developer as this game. But yeah, Stellar Blade I haven't played. Resident Evil 3 I have played. Both versions, actually. Stellar Blade character. This is Near Automata. Resident Evil. Evangelion. Near Automata.
This place is so peaceful. It's wonderful.
Pascal. Resident Evil. Evangelion, Stellar Blade, ReZero. Wait. Oh, right. One of the collab characters, sets of collab characters I don't have is the Jujutsu Kaisen characters. I don't have the Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Also, I don't have Rem. See, Makima, Power, I don't have them. I see a preference here. What do you mean? See, I don't have Makima, I don't have Power. Does Power have... Oh, it's the only costume she has. Himeno. But yeah, I think the next event is going to be the collab event. Honestly, I pretty much like all the collab event stuff. Like I said, I haven't seen ReZero yet. I haven't played Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is a game I really want to play. ReZero is an anime I do want to watch eventually. But the rest I have played or watched. What the heck? Oh. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here now. It wasn't a long stream, but we did what we set ourselves out to do. My sinuses are actually better than when I started, so I'm happy about that. I'm not as nasally sounding as I was at the beginning of the stream. I'm still a little nasally sounding, but, you know, not as much as the start of the stream. So, I'm breathing through my nose, actually, whereas I wasn't breathing through my nose when we started the stream, because I couldn't. But yeah. Thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you, Ocean. Appreciate it. Thank you for sticking it out with the all the disconnects and stuff. And thank you everybody else that had stopped by, if you're still there. Have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Is that out?